Okay, have it there. In terms of cutting, I'm not really sure if it's pretty much proper or not. Dark Barmet was so back again within the same session. And I took a little bit above half an hour break because I ate. And yeah, I'm not sure how long this will still go on for, so... Pretty much in regards of that? Or was it actually upstairs? I do not know. Either way, what's upstairs? Welcome to our hidden place. A dark road lies ahead of you. But if we can, we will light your way. Weapons and armor made from our pedals, linked by your coins. Oh, that is the reason why that is also needed. Even if you may use it to defeat us, we know you should have this power. Now, choose 3 of us. You're going to need my tactics. Have specs. Be invulnerable longer after taking damage. In terms of that, not really needed, but I have the flower stuff. Let the path of love walk easy. Glue shoes, a weapon. Pacify will cause 0. Oh, that's something. You will pick me, right? Aqua knife, a weapon for Chris. It will be easier to get critical hits. That's clearly a no. If it helps you do your justice. Sentence. Arrowhead, spells are 20% stronger. I would be saying it would be for Ralsei, if anything. It would have also been something if it would have had something in regards of stuff. Obviously, mine's the best. Orange gloves. I would be saying orange couldn't fit. Why not Ori gloves? That would potentially be. Susie's, whatever, cause less TP. What does it actually has? Inflict all enemies with bad dreams. All tired enemies will be spared. Oh, that's something. That's for all. Oh, that's something. Green apron. Slightly recover. Oh, that's nice. I'll be saying this. You don't have enough. What? I need both. That is the reason why pretty much there are in regards of stuff. I'm not really sure if I should be having those. Also, since it had been there, pause for a sec so I can have this one muted. Three in cliffs. I should be having this one noted down, if anything, so 3 in cliffs. In Castle East. And 1 in top of castle. Okay, you know fucking what? Has anyone actually done that for there? So Because of stuff that now needs to load a bunch. Why is it taking so long? I'm not sure. DeltaRune, Chapter 5, all pink coins. Maybe have it there. It is 19 minutes immediately. Okay, I got up there already. I got there already as well. I got there already as well. I got there already as well. I got there as well. I may not have that. Okay, that's for sure. I pretty much know where one is, but I'm not really sure where it is. Okay, I'll be doing that. Cliffs? First cliff? Not sure if it's there. Boom. Ah, wrong one. I need it for he. Okay, that is one. This one I think I already have done. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, pretty much I haven't been here, but where do I get there with that? I had been here already, so... Yeah, I need to go there. Ah, fuck off. Ah, wrong one. Ah. Fuck off. That's been there. Where is this going even? Either way. I need to go somewhere upstairs. Was that that? Seems like it. Apparently I just need to continue on here. There we go. Already got that one. Okay, the next one is pretty much... I need to go somewhere, please. Wait, what? Apparently I need to go somewhere in particular. I need to go. God damn it. Do I need to do something in particular or what? That's a bunch. Ah. Ah, nice. Something that I haven't seen yet. And another one. That's both in one. I think I had that one already, I think. Okay, I did that one wrong. Ah. Okay, I did not got that one fully. Well, that's something. Oh, I got that one already. I may need to check something. I got that one already as well. Okay, that's what the hell. I hadn't been here even. This rules. I choose you, Susie. Ah, thanks, man. I never been chose before. Because you're also a chosen. Shall I choose you? Or should Susie be your first chew? Damn, you think I'd be Chris's first chew? Chris is probably choosing all over school. Oh, right, of course. Sure if there will be still anything else over in here. I got that one already, if I remember correctly. Unless there still needs to be something. I may get on going over there. Have I done this one actually? Can't really see stuff. Would it be there if anything? Eh? How is that way actually? Eh? I think I already have that. Seems like not really much, so... I think I have that one already. Ah. But that is the reason for that. Ah. I need to do several things at once. Was that there supposed to be that or what? Oh no, wait a second. Yeah, I already have that one, so... I got that already, so... There are still 2 missing. Still need to go out. We can now choose take a break with orange and pink. What? That's something else. I'll be doing that one as well since I'm doing stuff. Oh, we got new pages. Aqua and Seth. So, my name is Aqua and I'm a girl. Seth, are you girl too or boy? What? A real tactician never reveals any unnecessary information. You mean you don't know? Shut up, of course I know. Well, I'm a girl and yellow's a boy. Hey, I ain't a boy, I'm a cowboy. And green's a chef. Seth, whether you have an answer or not, is it not all a beauty of the kaleidoscope of life? Thanks everyone, That's right, no matter what you are. You owe me $5. You're all gonna be, we are all gonna beat you with hammers for your crimes. Wait! In terms of gender stuff, if you don't know, you are a problem. Because, I'm saying it that way, if you have a dead name, you are as cowardless as one who commits Sudoku only halfway through, but you're still getting the full cowardice. Because you're pretty much, yeah, you didn't beat life, you didn't gain anything. You've cheated, and for what? I don't know the entire copy pasta, so whatever. Aqua and orange. Orange, orange, oh, I barely recognize you. You look so human. Don't I? I look very trained and strong. Do I? Don't I? Also, in regards of things, I may need to go somewhere so that I know where I would be then needing to go, so either way. Strong human, your hands become swollen and round from training. Hands, these are gloves. Oh, your hands are not swollen and round? So in regards of things, have it there so that I have stuff there as well. No! Never mind, you don't look human. I do! Seth and orange. Orange, I sketched an ideal body type for you as a human. Really? I'll look. Wow, the eyes are so big. And the ears so rectangular and on top of the head. Yes, I did a lot of research on this one. Seth, you idiot, this doesn't look like me at all, but well, it is a human, so an actual human, not what you think is a human, it's an actual human, so shut the fuck up. If it's all the same talk to what I have just said, if you don't know what you are, and if you think you know what you are, but you actually aren't, then you pretty much still are a problem. You are not a problem until you fix yourself. You're only not a problem if you fix yourself. And even I myself do not pretty much have problems with myself, but at least in regards of that, I am okay in the head at least. Oh, what? Of course it doesn't. Why is she mad? Seth, the heart of a flower is oh so delicate. Perhaps she wanted you to see the beauty in her current self. Seth's a bully. They didn't draw my abs. I didn't draw a smiley face on the sun either. That too, jerk. You guys are just morons, all of you. Anything with orange, with yellow I mean, not orange. Orange depends. It's pretty much just a crybaby if anything, so take a break for... yeah. I thought it was already the text. Orange, I think you're missing something to be human. What? I am? What? There you go, now you look just perfect. Haha, look at me, I'm yellow. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Huh? You are? Then who am I? That was a joke, dummy. You are yellow. Huh? But you got the head. That's why I keep on saying it. He's pretty much or whatever. He's everything trying to do anything himself. Green, finally we got some time to ourselves. Blue and yellow are all sweet and sappy. Seth and Aqua are all making trouble. But green, when I'm alone, I always know you always got my back. Cause I love to eat and you're a chef. Green? Thank you for the succulent bag platter, Green. I can't believe you make amazing food behind your bag. Green, you... thanks, Green. Thank you for the delicious morsel, Green. Thanks for the grub, Green. Green, you've been making food behind your back. You've been making food behind my back. Okay. Wow, food from behind my back. You're the best, Green. Well, silly. Oh, there is a whole bunch between those. Why are there 3 and why is it not just after when I have the other one? There will be at least something. Yeah. Blue, give me a famous advice. Okay. First, move like a butterfly. Then, sting like a bee. Okay. I need to have wings and a stinger like humans. Haha, humanity is in the eyes of the beholder. The beholder? Wait, how many eyes am I supposed to have? 3. It's not 2. 1 big one. Don't just say random numbers. That's what I'm trying to tell her. Seth, 4 eyes. 4? That's not what she meant. She's just insulting me. Huh? I was? Yeah, because that's pretty much... what is that word that is pretty much that? If you're pretty much also that, that makes it also worse for nowadays stuff, quote unquote, even though it's not really, because it's just normal stuff. So, the 2 of you again. Blue, my spare gloves have gone missing. Have you seen them? Blue? I admit it, Orange. I took them, but it was only to craft you a most resplendent and unforgettable gift. Oh, Blue. Can you change them back? Maybe Yellow would like these better. Hey! Why is it the 2 of them but only 1 shows up? Blue, what is the path of a true human champion? Companion, I almost want to say. Geez, the victory you seek comes not from bare knuckle, but the conquest of the greatest enemy, your mind's shadow. That's called depression, or pretty much Suikun's thoughts. Have it that way. The struggle of the mind, is there not anything more human? You mean, if I wanna beat the bad guy, I gotta beat up my own brain? Also, you will win more if you use knives. No, Aqua. Guns, you should use guns. Can't decide. You swiveling idiots. Think about what you're saying. Orange has 2 hands. She can use both. What? I think that was sarcasm. Orange and Susie. Well, that's something else. Hey, Orange. I just wanted to say, it's okay if we're kinda different or whatever. What are you implying? that you can be a mouse. Sometimes certain human beings pretty much need to be splattered, apparently. I mean it. Because seriously, pretty much not mouse, rat. Toxic ones as well, with rabies potentially. I'm exactly what I wanted to be, a human. It doesn't matter if you're a human or not. Because that's what we all decided to be. Is it pretty much the thing what I have said about in terms of dead name and whatnot? You can't decide what you be. You are born to be what you are. You can't change it like fate and or whatnot. If you wanna pretty much do a do-over, KYS, I leave it at that. That's the only answer you should be doing if you think it is pretty much wrong what you are currently. Because everything is wrong with you. I'm not taking that back. And if I don't look like one, it's because well, whatever you are, it's cool, right? Yeah, pretty much. That should be that. You should be fine with yourself. I mean, in terms of me, it was already, was quite a rocky start with my streaming and everything, since, especially with my mic setup and everything, since that was terrible and whatnot. And yeah, everything else afterwards, especially after I got the hang of it and actually started doing it normally and regularly, it's still quite a long while since that, but still. Once you get stuff, you are okay with your own voice, have it that way. So yeah, you can't just be orange. You can't do a bad job just being what you are. That's what I'm saying! You can only do a bad job, if not a worse job, if you pretty much are not trying to be what you are. If you want to change what you are, either do it just by, changing your lifestyle and or whatnot, but not your body. That is unchangeable. As the mind depends. Sheesh, what the hell? Sheesh, I coughed enough to pretty much am out of stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Stay yourself. And if anything is wrong, like with your body, pretty much do something about that. Not do something against that. Do something about that. Like, if you have a cough, pretty much do something about that. Don't change your body and whatnot. That's a coward's way. For a real human, you're actually pretty nice. Thanks. Sorry I called you a bully. It's all good, I'm used to it. I mean, she had been once, but then after that, she isn't. Well, get not used to it. I'm getting there. I keep on thinking there is something. But no. Orange and I'll say. Susie was putting my ear to have me talk to you. I have to say I'm sorry for calling you a mouse. I didn't realize in a moment how it made you feel. Because he is a mouse. I don't even fucking care. Well, apology accepted, I guess. It was just embarrassing how much you were projecting. What? Projecting? I mean, you're the one who is a bit big ugly red. Red? Name is an R and you have big floppy ears. I'm not a... You don't even have boxing gloves. Or, headwear? I mean, most of us human have headwear. Oh, the Rousey needs a head thing again, huh? Look, I'm cute. Look at my paw pads. It's cute. Ah, okay, it's cute, it's cute. Pretty much certain ones pretty much deserve to not be apologized at, especially if there's not really a reason to apologize. There's pretty much reasons to be angry, like against Orange or whatnot. Also, what the hell is going with the two of them? Everyone, it's nice to meet you. I'm Pink. I'm not really a real flower, but Orange, does she like throwing knives? Of course, and Bomb, she's the best. Oh, Pink, your tutu speaks the volume of your heart. We're trying to be human anyway. And she does got a human's tail too. Welcome, Pink. Pink, welcome to the team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No one forget I found her first. Pink and Chris? What? Hey, blue idiot. Me? I have something to tell you. Not you. This body, it still feels dokey for you. Look, it's not like I want this or anything, but even someone like me can't get in the way of true love. What does that mean? If it's for my body, let's date, Mew. Dude, you know, Chris flirts with every enemy, right? My Mew? I mean, they were just acting to win the battle. Mew? Oh man, Chris, you really went too far this time. Didn't say anything. It's okay, Chris, no one else ever took your flirt seriously. Mew. I was about to say explode. Love malfunction, Mew. You idiot, what the heck did you do to my body? Isn't it was serious? What does that mean? Serious? Serious? No chance in HE double hockey stick? In hell, I say it then. No one has the right to blow up my body except me. So, that's not there, that's for sure. Do I have a door somewhere around here? Because I don't have currently. Nope. It's getting to the point of that. Would it be here if anything? Pink. Let's go in here. Have it there. Oh, wait a second. I know of at least one, but I'm not sure about the other. One in Castle East. I pretty much have an idea that it's somewhere over there. Is it pretty much just there? Oh, why do I open that one up? So, one in Castle East. Whoops. And one in top of Castle. So... so apron slightly recovers, so I'll have it there. Armor. Armor spells are stronger. Weapon Rousey's Petrify will be less. That is pretty much something in regards of that. Armor being vulnerable longer. I may have it there. Have it there. I pretty much do not know where certain other ones are. I had been there already, so... So... that is something else entirely, so... got that already? I got that one already. Got that one already. I got that one already. Got that one already. I got that one already. I got that one already. That's not even much. Why am I on HD even? So... have I accidentals? Number 1 is pretty much there. Number 2 is where I had been. Number 3 is pretty much where I also had been. Apparently that is the castle thing that I'm seeing here. That one is there, I already know of. It's already had been there. That one I already had been there beforehand. I had been there already. It was pretty much after the boss fight where I went there. So actually, once it was before, then it was after. That one was that. I did that one during this session. This one also during this recording, I mean. Okay, where is 15? It is on 9. Yeah, I had been there, that's for sure. I've been there as well. Did anyone even say where that on 9 was? Apparently, in regards of things, I'm really not sure where that is. In no particular order, but that's something. Have it here. Potentially I get something for stuff there. I had that already. That is dead. By the orange gate? What does this even mean? DeltaRune or chapter 5 orange gate. Where is that? Orange. Why does that one count as there? Apparently it's not there, so... How to complete? Have it there. I'm very much not sure where that is, so in regards of that, screw this. Get back to top of castle. Fuck off. Rocket boost? No? I had been left before, so... Actually, pause for a second. Oh fuck, I don't have any of those. Beating one of us is nothing. How about all of us? Aqua final combo attack. Oh, we are towing in here. Ouch. Would be potentially something if I could actually enough those chibis. Well, fuck off. I'll show you how human I've become. Thanks. Ah. Oh, I am here, so I would be saying I may actually need to go somewhere in particular. Shop. Last room? Okay, we are already there, jeez. I've already seen something because I was looking for something, but Chris, Susie, Rousey. So you finally made it. The fountain's just a step away now. Come here. Fate should say we are destined to fight, but I believe in you three. I believe you have the power to change that fate. So, will you use it? Or will you prove your fantasy stronger than ours? So you made up your mind? Listen, since the beginning we were love. Your father grew us a rainbow bouquet of 7 flowers as a proposal to your mother. Flowers that were only supposed to live for one smiling day. And yet he did not let us go. He kept us alive alongside his love. Every day he watered us, he talked to us, he sang his dreams to us. And each day we wished we could do something in return. His friend grew sick and we could do nothing. His money ran out and we could do nothing. His family left him and we could do nothing. The family, I'm not really sure. I would be saying Toriel left him and she took the kids. So it is her fault, if anything. I'm saying that way because of what had actually happened in Undertale. Because she left him because he killed a kid. Or a human. I'm not really sure if it would be kids in that case and whatnot. Not sure either way. I would even if it would have been where Thingamajiggy, he would have gotten remorse. She would still not let him. Even at the true ending, they still were on no good speaking terms. So in that case, it's pretty much still ongoing. And here the reason is now unknown. But I am guessing that it's out of his control, which is actually something he still has a gripe for, potentially even unfounded this time around. Because there is no known reason. So in that case, he still cared for us. Weak, useless flowers. Flowers that could do nothing in return. But now our time has come for flowers to be the heroes. In regards of that, have you not listened to how he is treating all of ye? Pretty much, even on that case, it's none of those. He still thinks he pretty much has to do it all alone, which pretty much had been the case beforehand, so in terms of things, I'm not even sure if Asco would be the final boss or a final boss later on, because here I would be saying it's Flowey, and yeah, about that. And build a world where all his kindness may be repaid. The thing is, May, you're pretty much making this worse, if anything. Chris, this is your final chance. If you really believe your world is better, then stand against us. My recruits, lend me your power. Alright, Chris, if you want to prove your worth, charge up your bravely colored whatever. Chris, press and release Z to dash. Tapping it works too. Oh, there is lyrics in here as well. Check everything else here. Flowery, attack flower, defense flower. A being taken shape from the golden flower. A thing about him is an illusion, but with hope he can make it real. You know, I had wanted you to meet the other flowers, to see how wonderful they all are. That has been still quite something, so Z pose, 10%. Everyone pose together. Ah, goddammit, I did not have enough time. If everyone could just be friends, you might turn over a new leaf. This is already terrible. I may need to die again. But I see your hearts are set in stone. Your world, your fountain is more important than ours. +1? Imagine that. A branch where we didn't have to fight. We could even call it a pacifist route. For fuck's sake. I am pretty much doing that because I'm not attacking you. I fucking hate you! Escort, I won't let you down, old buddy. Escort, I won't let you down, the usual. Fucking ass! Is that really just what heroes can do? I actually need to do stuff that way. I am off again. I fucking hate you, Flowey. Chris, isn't your mother calling you? I fucking hate you. I keep on saying it and I mean it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Wait, what? We lost. What is this now? Is this another one where it is pretty much one of those again? Did I forget something again or what? Because I let myself go there. Okay, I'm going to search something. If it's the same thing like chapter 3, then fuck off, please. I have stuff in the background. DeltaRune chapter 5 flowery fight. How to beat Flowey, there we go. Why is that there? Load, fuck's sake. Dash timing that changes everything. Here's a single tip that turns this fight around. For most people, your action button, the dash, can be used far earlier than instinct tells you, and you do not need to charge it up or mash it. Timing lines up with the audio cue to aim to trigger the dash around midway through the voice clips. Ah, that is the reason, for fuck's sake. I have it turned off. Do I need to turn it on or what? Treat it as a marathon, not a sprint, the usual. Read the soul medley. How about fuck off, not within the fight. The parts that stop people. There are even things that are coming in later, jeesh. Okay, in regards of stuff, I'm turning it off and turning it back on again. What is this, please? There has been an update. Hotfix. Fix an issue where towards the end of a boss, when the music becomes slow, flooding would softlock the game. I didn't do any of those. Fix a softlock where pressing Z and X simultaneously when interacting with disappearing fogs. Also fix another bug in the same scenario. Fix a crash when knives spawn in an aqua-colored enemy and after said enemy is defeated. Fix a crash when collecting candy from a green-colored enemy. There has been pretty much all the bosses, all the flowers, should I say, have been censored, quote-unquote. Fix a situation where Chris could be gigantic in a game was unplayable if you had modified your save file in a previous chapter. Oh, that's something. The last boss of the chapter becomes gradually easier after losing an excessive amount of times in one play session. What? Okay, that is actually something. So turn it back on. Shush for one. I need to check something. Restart fight. Is there another condition over in here? Apparently I don't have it here, so... Actually, in regards of... that... I have it there already. Did I do stuff here already? Ah, yeah, there. Going back over in here, going over to the shop. Green shop, have it there. I haven't been here yet, what? Ah yeah, I forgot about that one, whoops. You know fucking what? No, I'm not going to do that. Ah, but because of that, I now have to do it that way. Well, fuck. Come on in here. I don't even have it there. That's why I had it there. So... green shop. Continue.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh. You can say that again. I don't want to hear anything from you. Okay, potentially the rhythm. Fuck off. I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Okay, potentially. Depending, if anyone does this one before the patch, you are pretty much good. But I don't wanna. Seth, remember the patterns I taught you? I improved them. Watch. Aqua, let's play knife cutting game. It's always so fun. Asgore, play. Just gotta get smarter for Asgore. This is our dream. Nightmare. Orange, be brave. It's your turn. Flowery, big bro, they won't beat our combo. How much do I need for this? A bunch. Green, how about a $1,000 tip? Escort, if I'm courageous, you'll be proud of me, right? I want to lose. Go cry orange. Tears are for a wedding day. I fucking hate all of you. Is that really just what heroes can do? I fucking don't care anymore. Okay, fuck off. I'm doing the same thing again, and this time I'm not cutting like I did for the Black Knight. The Black Knife. That's a song, but not the boss. Shut. I'm not really sure if I actually need to... Just shut the fuck up. Yeah. fuck off! Ah. Ah. Blue. We know, Flowery, we are here to play our part. Oh, fuck off. Ah. Stop being so fucking terrible. Ah, if I hold the X button and hold the C button, then it pretty much skips there. I thought it's pretty much me also doing the enter button at the same time. Yep. Fuck off. Fuck. I did too much. Stop being in the way, for fuck's sake! Ah. That's what I wanted. Actually, I should be just cutting it off in here. Get it on, geesh. If this continues over in here, I may need to... if it's going to take a year because of stuff... Shush. He pretty much apparently mashing is still the way. I fucking hate all of you! I fucking hate this. I may need to do it that way and pretty much just boost forward when I'm there. And pretty much on those ones which are fucking terrible. I would be potentially saying I'm on hard mode on that one because I turned stuff off. But fuck off on having it there. So pretty much mashing is the only way apparently. And even that one can still get hit occasionally. So. Wrong button. Fuck off! I'm attempting. Fuck off! Fuck! I did it wrong there. It was upstairs that I needed to be. Blue, ah yeah, this bullshit. Check justice. I need 100 for this. Enough of this act. I'm finishing this. Let me prove without a doubt. Flowery isn't as innocent as he behaves. Susie and Chris were jailed illegally. Okay, now I would like to know in he questions. Not there. Trial. It's not he. Trial? The fuck, please. DeltaRune Chapter 5 Flowery Trial. I said I did it the wrong way. Okay, DeltaRune Chapter 5... Chapter 6. Chapter 5, Flowery. Have it there. Don't care about the theme. I can potentially have that one there if anything else. Why is that now not... apparently someone has skipped this, apparently. Have it there, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Does nobody... Don't have that there. Don't have that there, thank you very much. Oh! Okay, have that there, and it should be then... Apparently? Well, that has been there, apparently. Okay, pretty much I should have actually known that. This mouse was their prison food. Innocent people don't belong behind bars. Since when are thieves innocent? This pedal feather you stole it from the shrine. We had been given to that by someone. Aqua, it was a gift. Since when was it hers to give away? Too bad. Looks like it's back to jail for... I did it. All of it was my idea. Heh. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Finish it without me. Not bad, really. But I didn't get your friends any closer to the Dark Fountain. Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. We've watched you since you were a child. I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you go. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers. Susie's idea, I need a little bit for that. That's not like you, Chris. You listen to Susie's idea. Chris, I just noticed from what Flowery said, but... sentence question mark. The flowers were on stopped going up a while ago. If you want to get to the Dark Fountain, we gotta find another way. Got it? Hey, Flowery, Asgore's falling over there. Oh, buddy. Chris, this is it. Go. Get back here! Stop! You almost got past me for a second there. But wake up, Chris. I can never lose to you, because I'm not alone. Watch and learn, Chris, the true power of friendship. Fuck off! I hesitated. Why? It's not right. We have to defeat you. We have to. Get up. What are you doing? Asgore? Asgore, Chris, my god, are you alright? Flowery, didn't you say they went home? I thought if they wanted to prove... How could I have let this happen? I was so obsessed with finding out about the Dark World. I didn't make sure you were... This is a comedy, not a tragedy. Get up, you two. Chris, thank goodness you're okay. Chris, I think I owe you an apology. Not just you, but everyone as well. What happened? Chris. Ever since that horrible day. What day? Seriously? Nobody said what it was. Or had it, but I've only blamed myself for what happened. All I ever wanted was to prove it wasn't my fault. To make sure that it would never happen again. It was all because of this. The dark world. But now that I'm finally here, it makes me realize how pointless all that was. That all was. I'm not sure if I said it would also be correct. None of you ever blamed me. None of you ever said it was my fault. Even so, seeing the aftermath of my failure made my self-hatred consume me. One that ultimately drove your mother away. I thought if I could just prove I was right, it would fix everything. But even when I finally found that proof I wanted, I still failed to protect you. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not realizing sooner. Actually, I can still blame Toriel for this. She saw that potentially the Asgore guilt-tripped himself to potentially to the point of survivor's guilt, maybe. So, in that aspect, she should have comforted him. It is not your fault and stuff. If she was the one that potentially also said it is his fault, then it is Toriel's fault for his misery. Pretty much. Otherwise, if it turns out that accident was none of his doing entirely and he was just an innocent bystander on that one, and that he was potentially the one that happened, pretty much happened it towards, was something he was not in good terms with, somewhat, and pretty much everyone suspect he did it, then pretty much it is the wrong goat at the wrong place. The wrong place, wrong time. Potentially in that case, not really sure. But still, in regard of all that, it is pretty much, I would be saying, Toriel's fault. Or if that tragedy would have been prevented by certain things, it is their fault, not Asgore's fault. I keep it that way, unless any of the future chapters say otherwise. Also, in regards of things in the bag, I may need to... Okay, at least I can have it that way. I would like to also see volume 2 hours in, and I would be saying, depending, am I going back to town and whatnot? Potentially, not sure. When Asriel comes home, I would love to see the both of you together. We can come to you. Pretty much the only one that doesn't want anything to do with you is pretty much Toriel. So I can still come over, and I can bring Asriel with. And yeah, in that way, pretty much it would. I would be hoping that Asriel has not been influenced by Toriel. I mean, if that would have been the case, it would have been the case for me as well. So I mean, depends. How long was the tragedy? When did it happen? How long was it ago? And since in terms of all of this in here, or all of DeltaRune happened in a few days and whatnot, I would be saying. So I would be then saying that what had happened had been long ago, and I do not know if pretty much me, and I'm not even sure Asriel, I'm not even sure since when he had been to college. I mean, he can be pretty much there and pretty much live in a dormitory and everything. I pretty much did the same thing on my case. Well, for 1 year I was in a preparation year. 2 or 3 years afterwards for pretty much apprenticeship for programming. And yeah, in regards of that, not really sure that I would be potentially saying, not really sure if during the dormitory stuff he would be remembering stuff in there. And I would be saying he shouldn't be having a grudge unless it has something to do with stuff that is pretty much applied in the back, if anything. Not really sure. Still, continue. Even without your mother, if she prefers. That's what I had been saying. She's the one that's pretty much a coward, pretty much not being in his on his side, on your side. Pretty much, sheesh, in terms of something, it is gender reversal of a certain something that I have been saying. If anyone knows, or pretty much you need to be German for that one. If the name Mauky, M-O-W-K-Y, pretty much in regards of that, yeah, would be saying something in regards of that. And Chris, I'm immensely proud of you. It seems that while I wasn't looking, you've become courageous, wise, and made many wonderful friends. Chris, it's your time now. End this dream, won't you? But wait, Asgore, what about the diner? What about skateboards? Flowery? You do know I was just playing along, right? The only goal was to find the truth. If anything, your actions toward me, made me realize, well, how it feels to receive such unasked for affection. You didn't actually like my mixtape? In terms of unasked affection, that is pretty much a reverse of he. Potentially, I would be potentially saying, Asgore needs to realize that even though he's still attached to Toriel, he's still also attached to the flowers, because they had been still there, and maybe he's... I really hope there's a happy end of he, at least for the others and whatnot. Or I pretty much... That asks for trouble on that one. I'm not uttering what I have in mind there. Well, I did. It was, well, very thoughtful. At times, you seemed like a really lovely person. All of you did, but... Asgore, listen. This world is perfect for you. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back. Flowery, even if I wanted to, I couldn't stay. Why? Back in the real world, my shop is waiting. It's not right to leave it empty. Someone has to take care of the flowers. I'd argue with that, old buddy. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants. Well then, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, I don't really get it, but playing together was fun. Let's play again soon. Thank you for watching my dream. Sounds silly now, but I just wanted to be a cowboy. Well, was I a good one, Blue? Thanks for watching my dream. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavor of many foods. Thank you for watching their dream. I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved. Was I brave? You will say I was brave, right? Thanks for watching my dream. But I still could. I wanted to know everything. Of course, in the end, I couldn't really be the genius I wanted, but I'd still like to think I learned a whole lot. Thank you for watching my dream. I want to move, to feel, to know love in my limbs. But even if it ends, love will always continue. Thank you for watching my dream. Then, Flowery's next. Done already? I didn't really know what to say. Guess there's no do-over, huh? Flowers have dreams too. The darkness let us fantasize a higher form of consciousness. But dreams are dreams. Why do I have that one thing in my head? Don't let your dreams be dreams. I mean, in terms of flowers, they can only dream. It's time this capricious reverie came to an end. Chris, the Foundation is waiting for you. This dream was always set to end. Even if we defeated you, we knew that flowers left in darkness will perish. But if we could give Asgore a glimpse of a perfect world, it would make up for everything he had done for us. After all, we weren't supposed to live more than a single day. What are you waiting around for? We said goodbye, that means goodbye. We had our nostalgia. It's time to move on. Oh, whoops. Fuck's sake. Nothing? I accidentals. God damn it, that's what I get for pressing holding C. Did you want to say something? Chris? Chris, don't worry. After we get back, we can tell the mayor about everything we saw. I know she'll do everything we can to help. The more people are safe from this, the better. Also, you know fucking what? I'm going back to have it there. Good that it's there. Oh, that is... Oh, for fuck's sake. I pretty much went over and... Well, apparently on that full game, they didn't talk to Asgore. For fuck's sake. Okay, full game... Not that. Full walkthrough, full games is the same thing. That is the same thing, actually. Have it there. Go there. Okay. Pretty much I'm now there and they're also talking. The flowers back home, they were my wedding bouquet. I kept taking care of them all this time, but from now on I'm going to do it for my own sake. Did you want to say something? Yeah, pretty much that. Now I can actually have this one closed. You want to say something? I'll say. This is other friend. It's strange. At a glance, they look a bit like Azrael. But the longer you look, the harder it is to tell if they're a monster at all. Susie. We're both worried, Chris. We were both worried, Chris, that Azrael was going to end up your only friend. I mean, well, that's one way. But it seems that you've met someone rather wonderful. Not only has she fought by your side through danger, but she also seems to have an interest in flowers. Okay, now that's everything. Seal a fountain? Yes. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Hey, are we still here? No. Someone just made a second fountain? Hey! Give it to me. Hey, you think you can outspeed a flower? What, leaving so soon? You're not the only one that can start a battle. Some enemies showed up. Try running away now. Looks like it's just you and me. Take this. Hey, how did you like my Jarona? You can't ignore my fake statistics? Heh. Who needs stats anyway? I've got a bouquet of moves where that came from. Seems like you still don't get it. Nothing is stronger than a flower's dream. What is a Black Knight's dream? Flowery! Flowery, say something! Really? You know, your magic can't heal this, so why? Because I have to try, you know. Flowery, are you okay? I'm fine, princess. I just need a little water. Damn it, flowers really are useless, aren't they? They sit around looking beautiful, then they wither away. Now our caretaker is gone and we'll take care of you. Give you light and water and stuff. What is stuff? Sorry. And then we'll go and get Asgore back. Susie, how sweet you are. Everyone, listen carefully to me. Us plants are neither darkness nor lightness. We are living beings that take on new consciousness in the dark. We can feel things others can't understand. Something horrible is stirring beneath the town. A darkness beyond your imagination. Almost want to say imagining, whatever. Susie, Chris, the road ahead of you is draped in shadow, but I know you can do it as long as you stay together. You two have the inner light that can save this world. I just wish I wasn't so useless. You aren't useless, Flowery. Having something to take care of. Gave Asker a purpose too. Just being a flower, that's enough for him. Oh, really? You're not half bad yourself, you know that? Maybe in another life, we could have been friends. You two, go seal a fountain, okay? I'll stay here. Alright. A flower torn in half. He just had to go and be dramatic, didn't he? Idiot. Chris, please go seal a fountain. It's now again with the two of us. Chris. Just seal it. Flowery! Just stay here, I'm gonna find something to help. It's a broken container for a golden flower. You dug through the soil. In the soil were two things. One, a packet of seeds from the golden flower. They are covered in warning labels. You took the seeds. The second thing was a piece of paper. On the piece of paper was a code. It says shelter. You gripped the paper. And with both hands began to tear it to Chris. Hey, I got tape. Help him out for a sec. Hey, is that... It's a bit ripped, but I can still read it. So, in before is the date of certain something, so in before of stuff. So I need to have this one written down as well. I have it there. 0915199X. I have it X. I would be saying it's either one of those. So in before one needs to save and pretty much brute force stuff. Potentially, if one does it that way, that is then potentially something else. Chris, we got another code. Hey, don't just stand there, tape him up. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to share for now. Oh yeah, I should explain. Before we sealed the first fountain, Flowery talked to me. and told me that Asgore used to be the police chief and still had his shelter coat buried in flowery soil. He told me not to tell anybody about it, but guess he told you too, huh? Anyway, let's get out of here fast. TV, it's turned face down. On top of it is an anime-style comic. It's too dark to look closely. What does that mean? I was able to see this wall, but not he? God damn it. We are going out immediately, so... Back to reality again, huh? Chris, we couldn't stop them. How much longer are they gonna keep taking more people? And how much longer are those people gonna be safe? Hey Chris, I know this probably isn't good timing. Maybe it's actually the worst timing, but... Would you mind walking me home? There's something I want to talk to you about. Thanks, Chris. Can we go around a bunch a little bit? I mean, the two of us don't need to go there, right? Let's go. Okay. Hey, the lights are still up. Kinda. It seems like it's open. Nah, I mean, it's not time for that, right? That's not what I meant. I mean, thanks, but... So, about what I wanted to say. It's like, you know... Well, I would be potentially saying stuff needs to be, not really sure if it's pretty much because of afterwards or not. Is it here, if anything? Seems like it, so I'm not going there yet. Hey, before I can't even go downstairs. Yes, I can. I guess you and me make a pretty good team, right? I've just been thinking about that. Thinking about us. Okay, apparently it is not there. Where is her home even? Not over there. I was just trying. Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, kind of feels like all this has been our special Chris and Susie thing. Our thing no one can take away. Our secret. Our adventures. Our thing that's just better. If it's just the two of us, you feel the same way, right, Chris? Yeah. Hello? Apparently we are actually going back inside? I would be guessing, so I accidentaled again. I guess what I want to say is, Chris, this can't just be our adventures anymore. People are in actual danger. Your dad is in actual danger. We can't mess up anymore. We have to tell someone. Someone close to the shelter codes. Someone who can help us fight. Chris, this can't just be with me and this can't just be a me and you thing. It needs to be Noel's thing too. Chris? Thanks for walking me home. That's immediately the ending. So I'm not really sure if there actually had been anything within the town section and he. So not really sure, but still. So, I'd also need to check in terms of recording. I have about 8 hours is the first part. Then, okay, in terms of both, let's round them all up. That would be 40, that would be 8:30, 10:30, and this one is close to, no, it is 2:30, so it is 13 hours. That is the mostest so far, I think. That was cute. To be continued. So, in chapter 6, so Noel will join as well. We have a problem. Yeah, shush for one. Not what I meant. In regards of things in here. Okay, there are actually 7 chapters, so that was the halfway point. So, 2 more chapters. Also, it has been, also I'm not really sure what the hell is going on in the bottom right, but I have it there. Yeah, in terms of everything else, I really do not know about the stars thing. I still haven't done anything in regards of that. But I leave it at just a 1 runner. So Noel would be potentially joining at 6. Also in regards of that, I actually didn't finish my sentence there. With Noel missing, we either have Ralsei missing or we need to choose. And or pretty much it will be then a multi-split adventure or 4-character party. That would be something else entirely. Because yeah, with that it would be then even harder because I now have to then deal with 4 characters then. So I'm not really sure how chapter 6 will be then going. So in that aspect, wolves still. And in regards of everything else, I have it there. So with this one, and since this one will be actually having it there, if anybody watched, thanks for watching and maybe see you next time. I do not have anything to add over in here because I already said my sense already within the session. And if there actually had been anything I would be wanting or needing to say, I would be then having to say that one in chapter 6. It will be done in potentially next year, if anything, or potentially even the next one. Because it had been literally a year ago where I uploaded chapter 3 and 4. I'm not even sure if it was actually a year ago or a little bit over a year ago, aka May-ish, or if not even April or pretty much lower than that, where it had actually been, because I had 6-ish parts or 4-ish parts per chapters, which will then mean it's pretty much times 3 days and whatnot, depending. Actually 4 days actually. So in that aspect it would be there. So yeah, either way, if anybody watched, thanks for watching. Maybe see you next time. Bye. Yeah, if I talk so much, and if I've said it already, I'm going to have to say it then again, because it's just of having that not near the end.